What's going on, everybody? I'm Jason and welcome back to the channel. So we're not quite out of the Raspberry Pi shortage just yet, but I think it's safe to say that you can get them. The last 2 months of 2022, we saw a wave of Raspberry Pi 4s and the 3A Plus model. Now, if you live in the US and you purchased a Raspberry Pi 4 within the last 3 months, chances are you got it from either Adafruit or the Pi Shop. Adafruit has been consistent with their stock of Raspberry Pis for pretty much all of 2022, with some missed weeks here and there, but they have had them in stock. And shout out to those guys, because a lot of us who were trying to get our hands on one probably got it through them. So I was able to pick up one for Octoprint, and I also picked up my 02W. No, I'm sorry. Picked up my 02W from Pi Shop, but definitely got my Pi 4 through Adafruit. So big shout out to Adafruit and Pi Shop here in the US. Now, there was a huge wave of 3A Plus models available for purchase the last couple of months of 2022. So much to the point where I almost bought one on impulse because they were just so readily available, and they are still available through certain retailers. I didn't purchase one because I really didn't have a use for one, but if I see a wave like that again, I'm just gonna buy one. You've been warned. Now, in a recent interview with Tom's Hardware, CEO Eben Upton mentioned that they were busy bringing Raspberry Pi Zeros back in stock. Now, this is very exciting news for me. One, because I want a couple more Raspberry Pi Zeros for home use, but I'm also hoping that we will see an updated Pi case that supports the new camera module V3. The image quality of what I've seen on these new camera modules look pretty good, and I can't wait to try the wide angle module with Motion iOS. So hopefully we will see a lot of those in stock at various retailers. Most authorized retailers have a limit to the number of Pis you can order. But me personally, I'm gonna order from as many as I possibly can to fulfill my Raspberry Pi needs. And there's nothing really wrong with that. You just have to be mindful and be ready to buy when they become available. Now, I've bought Pis domestically, and I've bought Pis from retailers in other countries. Takes longer sometimes, yeah, I know, but if you really want or need a Pi, this is still, unfortunately, the sort of game we have to play to get them. But hopefully we won't have to do this for much longer. According to the folks over at Raspberry Pi, we should be back to pre-pandemic stock later on in 2023. Be sure to follow rpilocator.com because it is the #1 source for stock availability on Raspberry Pi products. But yeah, that's all I got this week. We will be back with more Raspberry Pi content very soon. I will see you guys in the next video.